already know what it is. This is a special edition of the Three Impossible Podcast. It's Ugly, a.k.a. Blizz.
And you got your boy Stu.
And I am Fredrosilly, the silliest.
What we doing today is, we got, like I said, we was going to do a podcast about questions that women, for the ladies.
Yeah.
So we going to do 2 episodes for the ladies. We got y'all questions. And we you know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely got great feedback. So at this point, I'm going to pass it to your boy Stu.
Now you see what I'm on.
Oh, shit.
I done flamed up.
Demon!
Like Lil Wayne, I'm going in.
So like I said, we going to be asking y'all questions. You know what I'm saying? Like letting them know the questions we got and then responding to them. So we going to start with Stu.
Well, these are the questions that they asked.
Yeah,
these
are questions.
Y'all asked questions.
These y'all questions.
Responding.
Ain't nothing we came up with. These are all y'all questions.
So keep in mind with the thick skin part we was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You asked us.
So it's like y'all sitting across the table from me. Don't be
right.
And it's possibly you might not like it.
Real shit. Keep that thick skin we was talking about.
And you asking 3 masculines.
Y'all coming for me.
Alpha.
I ain't even did
Omega. Right.
I ain't did
Unify.
Oh man, let's get to it. First question.
Drum roll, please. Nah, these. Is I'm reading that right? Nah, let me stop. They say, why do Stu hate women? Why do I hate women?
Hate. That's a strong word. Hate
women. Y'all cut me deep with this.
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna start by saying I don't hate women. Most of women know that I don't hate women. I'm just talking to the bitches and the hoes. The skeezers and scallywags. The nut rags and the cum chasers. You know what I'm saying?
The tricks and tramps.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucking lot lizards.
$40.
Oh, real shit, man. Cause man.
And I really don't understand why they feel that way. I mean, I feel like a lot of that be the truth. And that's the number one thing I feel like a lot of women don't understand is the truth. If you ask me if that shit hurt and I tell you that shit hurt, you can't get mad when I tell you it hurt.
You're right.
Exactly.
So the truth is the truth. You say you want the truth. Man, be truthful.
But that's what I mean. Do they really want a man to keep it 100, or do you just want to hear sweet nothings?
They want their homegirl.
They want them sweet nothings.
You know what I mean? Like
the sweet nothings.
That's all they want. Because we always specific. I know I always say specifically, bitches, hoes, women. That's two. That they on one side and women.
3 different women
on this side.
Right.
So I always specify that. So I don't know why they get confused. Right. And to me, it's like it might be touching the nerve. You know what I mean? You might be on the side. You might think you're a woman, and you really might be a hoe. You really might be an unstable creature. You know what I'm saying? You might be.
That's deep.
Emotionally scarred. You know what I mean?
You think you're a woman, but you might be a hoe.
Right.
Real talk.
So where do you fall in line at?
Think you wifey material.
You hear him preaching. Come on now.
And I think I agree with you when you say that, like, because that was one of the things that women got on when we said the last episode when we was talking about wifey material. We was saying that women nowadays, and I'm like I say, bitches and hoes. Let's just say that. Bitches and hoes. The woman he named that they was talking about, he was talking about piss and shit on me and all that shit. That's a bitch and a hoe. That's like them. That's what bitches and hoes look like. Oh, if you a woman, like he said, that's why I feel like you gotta keep an open mind and not shut down. Because I feel like what happens is they hear one thing they don't like.
Right.
I'm done.
And they need to be honest with themselves. If you a hoe, you a hoe. That's why I respect Sexy Red and Suki for that. They ain't what they say. I forgot what the bitch said.
She said,
but she said she a hoe. She just coming down and saying it. She a hoe. You know what I mean? If you a hoe, be a hoe, but don't try to hide it and trick a motherfucker into thinking you a real shit. That's what she said. She ain't scary. Right. She let it be known. And I feel like if you feel some type of way about what I say, then you might need to take a look in the mirror. Because, like I say, I definitely be specific about what I'm saying. So, I mean, you gotta really, like,
every day is a holiday.
You're doing whole activities with whole tendencies.
And I feel like that's where we need to, like you said, specify. If you go back and listen, and I, ladies, y'all cannot do that. Like, if you want to have a dialogue, you can't shut down when the second you hear something you don't like. That's real shit. Like, you have to listen and continuously listen to gain a full understanding of what we're saying. Because if you just hear, well, women are supposed to submit, I'm tuned out. I'm ready to just go off. Or if you hear women are talking about pissing on, he can piss on me and da-da-da. If you don't hear the context, and maybe we could try to put it in a better context of what we said, like, and maybe that's the issue. They don't understand the context, because sometimes I guess we be flowing so hard that we forget to say, like, these are bitches and hoes. Yeah. But at the same time, if you know they don't like you, my nephew said, if it don't apply, let it fly. If I hear a motherfucker like I was saying, and that's one thing I heard a woman say too, we don't go on niggas like that. That's a lie. That's why I say y'all got to go back and really intensely watch those episodes. Because episode 3, I'm pretty sure that was 3. We dedicated that whole episode to getting on bitch ass niggas. And again, we was talking about bitch ass niggas, not men.
Real talk.
We saluted the men. We was talking about bitch ass niggas. You got to listen. So I'm pretty sure that was episode 3. So that's where I feel like we gotta listen to the whole thing, not just take a piece and go the fuck off.
Listen.
I don't think Stewie hates women.
Beyonce said that shit.
I definitely don't hate women.
And they still don't.
But
listen.
I hate hoes. You know what I mean? Like I said, you want me to name them again? Scallywags?
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call them, man.
I love hoes. I just don't pay them.
It's just like I say, I'll be real specific about what I'm saying, bro. I definitely do. You know what I mean? So I love women. To clear that up, ladies, I definitely love women. But if you're in the other category, get on, somewhere with that.
I don't mind a hoe if she shovels snow. That's what I'm looking for. All them bitches and hoes that's independent. You shovel snow, you cut grass, you do some trees and shit. Holler at your boy. That's what I want. That's the only type of side piece I want. Bitch is gonna do some yard work. The fuck? Y'all always talking about y'all so independent. Y'all need no man will come help this nigga do some yard work. I need them leaves, rake, all that shit. Bitch, get up under that gutter, get them gutters, everything. You want $40, right?
Oh my God!
I don't want no coochie.
And this, we talking.
I don't want no coochie, bitch. I need some yard work.
Bitch, I want my gutters clean.
Right? What the fuck you talking about?
Mind you, now we're talking about the bitches and the hoes, not the women.
Not the women.
Not the women.
And if you're real nasty, I give you the 60 picking up the sticks.
And women, you are and women. We talk about the bitches and the hoes. So women. If you feeling something, you got to be ashamed of yourself if you feeling some type of way about that, about what we said. Because, I mean, you putting yourself in that category and you ain't even over there. Right. But, okay, it did another thing. This another thing. Y'all looking up, all y'all listen to all day is, bitches, hoes, sluts, and you know what I mean? Sexy Red and Suki and watching. That's all y'all watch and do. Like, if that's all you watch and do and you modeling.
Love and House, what's that? Love and Hip Hop and all that.
Bad Girls Club and
shit that ain't
all that toxic ass shit.
Like, that shit ain't inspiring to no motherfucking grown ass woman seeing motherfucking people of the same skin tone or ethnicity fucking fighting all the time about nothing. Oh, she looked at me wrong or she. that bitch smell like Japanese cherry blossom, you know, that shit you wore in high school. You know what I'm saying, motherfuckers? And you won't like a person for that shit. So it's just like
real talk. Don't get me wrong.
No woman do that.
It ain't nothing really wrong with watching that. If you watching that, but if that's your everyday go to, that's all you watch. Come on now, that's all you listen to is the ratchet shit.
And honestly, I feel like you got to look at that shit for what it is. It's entertainment. Mm-hmm. You should not be applying that shit to your life. I watch Power, but you won't see me going out here trying to be Tommy. Like, what the fuck I like, you know what I mean? Like, trying to cancel Christmas on motherfuckers. Like, you got to understand, like, and know where to draw the line. And then if it don't apply to you, like I say, we talk about bitch-ass niggas or a woman, you know, saying something about, well, why men do this and why. If that shit don't apply to me, then I'm not finna stick up for bitch-ass niggas. I'm not, if you talking about niggas who broke and why they play PlayStation 2 all day and all this other shit, I don't do that. So I can't speak up for why a broke-ass nigga do that. I can give my opinion on why he do that, but I can't speak up for him because I'm not in that category. So that's why we got to differentiate women. Like, when we talking to bitches and hoes, you should not be sticking up for a bitch and a hoe because you're not doing bitch or hoe shit. Yes, so you can't stick up because you don't know what the fuck they motive is. You're not doing shit for $40. You know what I'm saying? You probably want, you know, dinner or something. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm only kidding.
Another question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question since y'all asking us questions, and then I'm gonna move on. Yeah. Why? Damn, the question just slipped my mind. Oh, shit. See, you bitches and hoes getting on my nerves, man. Shit. I'm trying to take. Nah.
If you remember it, we gonna double back. But let's keep it moving, man. Thanks for whoever that was. Like I said, their names will remain anonymous. But thank you for that question. Stewie does not hate women. Definitely. So we moving on to the next question.
So our next question is, why are men so upset about having to level up? Ooh, that's a good one. I'll kick that off.
Okay.
It's the nigga you fucking with.
Simple as that.
If my wife came to me and said, "Hey, nigga, you need to step that shit up," then I'm step that shit up. What am I gonna get mad about? I mean, right. The only way a man can, I feel like the only way a real man can get mad about having to level up is you on his back about it. You either on his back about it or you putting him in a position mentally where he feel like if he don't do this, he's that. If he ain't, you know. So, but I mean, as far as that, I don't know about that question right there. That one right there blew me when I read it. I don't know too many. I mean, it is like you said, as we always reference, some bitch ass niggas that do that. Oh, you know, you gotta level up because a woman it's on her shit. Of course, want a man that's on their shit.
Right.
And why wouldn't you want to be on your shit and have your woman on her shit?
That person that asked that question, to elaborate it further with details so we know what she meant, she was basically coming from the perspective of back in the day, all we had to do as men is protect and provide. So now that men have to do, like women are going out and making their own money. Like, so why because a woman now, she's saying that a woman now they doing their own providing. Mm-hmm. They going out and get it themselves. So, and they still coming home able to do the housework and all that shit. So she's saying that why is men, if we complaining, if we gotta work and then come home and do some housework and all that shit, why are we complaining instead of just leveling up to their level? So basically she's saying they leveled up because they doing it all.
All right, let me rewind that shit then, and I apologize. So I'll say this. You still dealing with a bitch ass nigga. Ain't no real man tripping off no shit like that. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Because he already, if he on his shit like he say he on his shit, he done leveled up already. Mm-hmm. Because he made sure, like, if he know, all right, I got off work first, ain't nowhere in here he finna walk past all that shit. No matter if he is the breadwinner or not. If he really on his shit and, I mean, like me, I'm one of them people, I ain't gonna walk past no trash.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't supposed to be there, I get it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that shit. It be days where where I get up early enough to where I get the trash out, I get the dishes done, I get the laundry done, I get the dog washing, dinner or breakfast is already done when she get up.
Now, see, my pushback to this question would be, you do that, right? Mm-hmm. Just cause.
Oh yeah.
There's no. I feel like when women do that, it's you gold star. You don't get a gold star. It's just like you're doing it. So that's that. That's just what you do. This is an everyday thing. You know what I mean? Like, but I be feeling like for women, I'm just being honest. I be feeling like for women, y'all think that y'all get some type of, y'all supposed to get put up on a pedestal because y'all do that. But when we do it, it's just supposed to happen. That's not how that works.
More the acknowledgement. They want to be acknowledged for everything.
So why can't we get acknowledgement?
Because it's zesty now.
Well,
everything we do is
you almost made me say some zesty shit. I had to catch myself. You almost got me, motherfuckers. But I was gonna say, like, I need it, bro. I want it. I want it too.
Notice how, like,
acknowledge me.
A woman get mad when they go get their eyebrows done and they come home and you don't say shit about them?
Cause bitch, you surprised. No. Bring them motherfuckers down.
I'm trying to tell you, who behind us?
No, I feel you though. I feel you.
If you can you can hear it.
Oh my God.
But and that's how it is. It's an acknowledgement for them. They wanna make sure they acknowledge, because it's just like certain people, not just women, some men like that. You know, when they hold the door open, if they don't hear thank you, they get mad about this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's average. But a lot of women, they want to make sure that, okay, you supposed to pay attention to me. Every little thing I do, you should know. You should know my toenails are painted green, even though I'm wearing some fucking Ugg boots.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You should just know that. You should know I'm hungry because we rode past 20 chicken spots and I ain't said shit. You get what I'm saying? And I said I don't know 20 minutes ago. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's the acknowledgement.
I ain't gonna lie, my wife actually did that to me, nigga, one day. Put her head to mine and gonna say, you hear that? No. The fuck? I'm dead serious. Like, literally put her head to mine and gonna say, you hear that? No, I don't hear shit. Like, you're smothering me. What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? But see, I feel like, I'm just being honest, bro. I don't feel like, and I think this was episode 2, or it might have been 1, we discussed that, when we were saying how women need that validation, but then they think that men don't. I feel like if you doing all that shit, and that's beautiful. I'm not taking nothing from that. That's been my stance since day one. I feel like everything should be equal. Because in this day and age, with the economy and everything, man, nobody doing it by themselves. Unless your ass making 6 figures, you are not doing that shit by yourself in a one household, especially if you got children and shit. It takes 2 people. It takes 2 people to go out and work. But it also takes 2 people, if we're being equal, when you come home and do that shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, garbage, I feel like, yeah, a woman should not be taking out no garbage, no shit like that. But what I'm saying is, all the other shit you talking about you do, ladies, women, this is just strictly for the women, you want praise for that. What's wrong with turning around and saying, babe, I see, man, you got that shit done today. Appreciate you.
See, you labeling us now, then. Why the fuck I gotta take the garbage out? Bitch, you better put them Ugg boots on and go take that motherfucking trash out. Fuck you talking about? Fine, Ike Turner now.
Oh, wait! That's why they think you hate women, Stu. See, that's why they think that hey.
Oh, man.
Oh,
see,
shit.
I had to fuck with y'all, because y'all came for me on this episode, man. I don't be doing that.
But that's what I mean. I just feel like it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, a woman gonna get more praise, because that goes back to what I was saying, that we just naturally do that. Compliment your woman. But also, like you were saying, I remember you said this on one episode, like, when you go out, you get fresh. Mm-hmm. And you go out, I think you said you was at a gas station or something like that, and a girl just gave you a compliment. That shit means something, because we as men, we don't get that. Yeah. And honestly, just being real, to the women that's doing that, men that's doing that, how y'all say leveled up, we're rare. We're an endangered species, goddammit. Real shit, we are. There ain't no man out here. It ain't. Like it's rare. Like that's doing that. Most men, like the woman just said in that question, level up. They ain't leveling up. Bitch, you want to be Wonder Woman? Go ahead.
My thing is, what you mean when they say leveling up? It's just like it's not as difficult as it's to them. It's not as difficult as it is, but they don't understand the everyday trauma. Like women, y'all really do get a landslide more than a lot of men. We, just like y'all have to fight, we have to fight too, but our fight be different because y'all, I don't want to label that because I don't want them to feel like I'm being sexist or nothing like that, but women get a little bit, I feel like they get a grace period. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, but it's not, but the grace period that they get could be a gift and a curse because sometimes you're dealing with a pig, you know what I'm saying? Or you either dealing with somebody that really want, see you do good. But for men, it's harder because we got the world against us, for one. We got the next man against us, and we got our brothers against us. It's very rare that, a female can go in a bar by herself and make friends. A man, you can't go in the bar and just get to talk to a motherfucker like this weird ass motherfucker. This nigga
and
right
then
here.
You gotta think too, like we always, like we said on the last episode, we all, like, a woman can be vulnerable. A woman can, and that's why a woman can go in there and make easy friends because a woman can talk about her day. She can talk about her feelings. Man can't do that. If you go to the bar, that's just being real. That's just, I'm not even trying to be on step. If we go to the bar and you watch a woman come in and a woman meets another woman, she can literally sit at the bar and be like, "How you doing today, girl?" Now tell me if I'm lying. Stop me if I'm lying. "How you doing today, girl?" "Oh, it's been stressful." Why? They can have a whole dialogue on feelings, like on how they feeling, what they. Let a nigga walk in the bar, you sitting at the bar, and the nigga say, "What's up, bro? What's up?" "Oh man, shit been fucked up." The first reaction gonna pop in our head, man, I just asked this nigga like, this nigga ain't really have to tell me.
Right,
bitch
ass nigga told me all this motherfucking business.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we can't create that. All our shit goes in here. Everything goes in here. And you might, as a man, have them select few people that I could tell my nephew, I could tell Fredrosilly how I'm feeling. But because I ain't gonna lie, nigga, that last episode, nigga, I watched back like, nigga, man, I went too little soft, nigga. I'm traumatized. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like that shit when I watched it back. Because like I said, as far as a man, bro, that shit, opening up your feelings and shit like that, we are not able to do that without it being looked at a certain way. So I feel like when you say level up, yeah, a man to do that, like we do that shit. Not all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say everybody. But I feel like, why do women think that they're supposed to get extra credit for doing that shit? And a man is just supposed, you level up to me. You know what I mean? Like, why is that? I don't understand. That's the part I don't understand. It's like when you say level up, okay, so you took on the role of you providing for yourself, right? So you leveled up. Now I took on the role of all the other shit that you say you was doing without, that a man didn't have to do. That's leveling up. If I didn't have to do like my daughter's hair and all this shit, I know I'm learning how to do that shit. So if I'm leveling up to take over the responsibilities that you say you hold now, like my responsibilities with protecting and providing, and you leveled up and you want a gold star, why, when I'm leveling up, you take it as, why you can't just level up? To me, I take it as level up and shut the fuck up.
They think to them, if they get it done faster than us or quicker than us, to them, well, I'm better than you. They already feel like they're better than us anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But that's like, okay, that's like, to me, I look at it as like, that's like us rapping Christmas presents. If you wrap your present up and your shit pretty and then I wrap mine, it take me longer, but my shit is all right. Bitch, I wrapped the present. Like,
but in her mind, men can't do shit right because it's not the way she did it. It's not the way she would have wanted done. It's not the way she would have done it. you mop the floor like this, nigga. She wanted you to mop that motherfucker like that. It's not the way that. It's not how you did it. It's the way that she wanted done.
That's true. Because my wife said it all the time. When she clean, she deep clean.
I just
whatever the fuck that means. She said she deep clean, I just clean.
And that's true. I don't dust, and I ain't dust since I ain't dust since I moved out my mama's shit.
You know what I'm saying? I know the difference, but I'm just saying, like, should I clean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, I deep clean. Okay, I'm happy for you. Like,
and it's crazy. just off that, to them.
Can I say I took out deep garbage? I took out 2.
3 big bags. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, man, I'm all for, we just celebrated Martin Luther King Day. I'm all for equality. If y'all want to be equal, then let's be equal. You know what I'm saying?
That's the real goal right there.
Real shit. Let's be equal. But we gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
We got more.
On to the next.
We got more. Y'all made sure we had a whole notebook full of that.
I'm talking about went the fuck crazy. So, next question. Oh, salute. Like I said, I want to salute every woman that chimed in. So that woman that had that level up question, salute you. We appreciate you.
Leveled up, man.
We level up. We definitely ain't scared to level up. This next question, this is something else. This motherfucker here. It's kind of deep, but we kind of covered this though in episode 3, I think it was. We went on the bitch ass niggas, and to me this question falls in that category. Just my opinion. It said, why are men more loyal to their niggas than they are to their woman?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, fun boy, get that room.
Yeah, we definitely covered that, and I remember the episodes. I went kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think kind of hard. I definitely.
Well, I was about to say you.
I think a lot of women feel that way because, like, if it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's street ties in that. If me and you then got it out the mud, I'm talking about we done did some street shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't never switched up on me, you know what I'm saying? Even with jams we done been in, fucking shootouts we done been in, close calls we done been in, you ain't never switched up on me. We more than friends. That's a brotherhood. That's like you're like damn near a twin brother. Because it's just like I'm more loyal to you because I know at the end of the day, you really down and out got my motherfucking back for sure. You know what I'm saying? Versus a woman I just met a couple years ago. We got a kid, but when y'all angry, motherfucker, you a different person. Like I'm like, goddamn, like you know what I'm saying. So it's just like it's easy for me to be loyal to somebody I grew up. But it gotta be more than just we grew up together. It gotta be some real shit behind. Like we almost lost our life together type shit for that to happen. Well, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Just some real shit behind what we're doing. But right. I mean, a lot of times it just happened like that. But I mean, some of these motherfuckers just be on some different shit. You know what I mean? I grew out of it. Like I'd rather be around my old lady than my niggas. But when I'm with my niggas, I can.
That's what I think.
That's the key thing right there, bro. You see what you said? You grew out of that shit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I feel everything you just said. Like you had them bonds. Like when you grew up in the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
It's your back against the wall. So if you got somebody that's right there back to back with you, of course you gonna rock.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I mean?
Just like, bro, but down and out. This motherfucker been right there.
Been in them situations, bro, and I done watched me elevate.
Exactly.
And now I'm looking down like, bro, man, I'm trying to help you up. Come up here, bro. We passed, but they still stuck in their old ways, bro. And sometimes it take some people never get out. Some people die.
Right.
And it's sad, but a lot of people, it take them years. I know people 40, 50, 60, still gangbanging, still on the streets. Like,
yeah.
And
same corner.
Real talk. Like, and
no car, like
it's sad,
all
but
this shit, you still ain't
even
and
you have to grow out of that. You know what I mean? If you got a grown ass man that's still more loyal to his homies, that ain't no man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fuck nigga, as they say.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fuck boy, as we used to call him. You know what I mean? You have to. You say level up. You gotta level up past him. Leave him where you at. Because that's one thing that I never, as I grew out of my childish, immature ways, that I stopped doing that. And if you don't take care of your kids, I can't. How can we be homies? Buddy, and you don't even take care of your kids. Like how? But you got my back.
Exactly.
But you ain't right. I can't. I don't trust you. I definitely don't trust you.
That's why I say, ladies, I know for a fact we definitely covered this question. So you definitely got to start watching the full episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Got to start watching the full episodes because, like you said, I mean that to me they answered everything I was gonna say. Like you gotta grow up. Like I feel like that shit is a young nigga mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like even niggas having the mindset of I don't get to spend time with my nigga Fredro all the time as I would like to, or my nephew. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take that shit. If I was a young nigga, I would think, oh, them niggas don't fuck with me. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's young nigga shit. That's a young nigga mindset. Right. Anybody that's our age, middle-aged man, bro, we understand. Motherfuckers got families. Motherfuckers got jobs. You know, you grow out of that shit. You know, and like you said, if you don't grow out of that shit and you listen to motherfuckers that always got to be around they niggas, bro, honestly, I feel like not even just growing up, I feel like that's niggas running from themselves, running from their really responsibilities.
Yeah, because you got to be around somebody to be the person you want to be. So it's like, fuck, if you ain't gully from the block at home, nigga, don't be gully from the block.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I feel like that's niggas running from their responsibilities. You don't be running from growing up. Because I'm sorry, bro, like, you're 36, nigga. 36 is not the new 20 or not the new 25. You're not in that age bracket no more, bro. You got to grow the fuck up. It's time your kids are looking at you. There's shit going on.
Well, not only that, the time zones, they don't slow down for you. Like, every day, technology's taking over. Before you know it, be robots selling us weed.
But that's what we're right. But that's my point.
They already is. Like, it goes to the dispensary, bro. Not actual robot. You know what I mean? But a computer.
You're right.
You know what I mean? You put the computer. That's just like a fucking ATM. You put your number.
Robot cannabis.
You want some of that whatever crypto like this cat say, and that shit spit it out. You put your money in. That's robot.
But they
got full McDonald's like that, bro. In some states, that's all robot operated.
And that's why I say it's about. I really feel like that's dead ass about leveling up. Because as a man, because you stay around, and that ain't even just with being loyal to niggas. That's just being loyal to mediocrity. Because you got if you want people. Like, you got people that literally, bro, will stay around, and I know y'all can attest to that. You will have somebody that talk big around small-minded people. Mm-hmm. And then they'll get in these circles around people that actually, like, are on their level or higher, and they shrink. Mm-hmm. So they don't want to be in them rooms. You don't want to be, like, it's people dead ass that we know off camera, they can talk, but they can't come sit at this table.
Yeah.
Because a motherfucker gonna challenge that. I'm gonna bring it out you, nigga. I'm going to bring it out you. I can't sit at that table.
You got to show me.
Exactly. So they can't sit at this table. They can't sit around, men. They bitch ass niggas. And they want to stay in that bubble. So I feel like when you say being loyal, nothing comes before my wife. You know what I'm saying? I love my niggas. And like I said, I feel like your wife is when you grow, your wife or your woman, I ain't got to say just your wife, your woman, you don't have to say, I'm not finna diss Fredro or cut ties with Fredro because Fredro leveled up with me. Mm-hmm. Fredro ain't bringing me back. Fredro got his wife and his family. Sean got his wife and his family. So we leveling up together. But I do understand when a woman is going, you hanging out with niggas who still selling drugs and petty ass and being in dumbass clubs and dumbass situations. Yeah, you are putting yourself in a situation by hanging with them. So you got to cut ties. A man has to know when to cut ties because I'm not now, and I will say that to this question. If a man don't know when to fucking cut ties, this nigga still doing shit that you ain't involved in and you still trying to go over there, bro, that shit is only going to bring you down. There's no fucking way you cannot be influenced by it. You know what I mean? So that goes back to what you were saying about And that's why I say y'all got to watch the full episode. So we covered this. Intensely, we recovered this question. But when you were saying, like, how could a man be out there talking about he love his family, but you still out there doing, that goes right into that category. You're trying to impress men. You doing that shit for an image to impress. I gotta keep it real with my niggas. Because, like you said, bro, when niggas go home, you know you a different nigga behind them doors to your family that you are in the street. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. So, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a good fucking question.
And ladies, y'all need to, if you got somebody like that, only 3 strikes you out. Until, you know, y'all say level up, you gotta level up and leave that nigga. Or y'all just be in the slums together.
And that's something, yeah. We're moving on to the next question. Let Stewie ask his next question. But that's something that you gotta look at too. The person that you with is a reflection on you.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Fact.
So if his breath stink, it's your breath stink.
Your breath. You like stank ass breath.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he ain't doing nothing but playing 2K,
then you ain't nothing but a game.
Oh!
Popcorn player.
Let me check my Palm Pilot.
I'm trying to tell you.
Preferably an Xbox 360.
On to the next.
All right. Keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
All right. It say, why do we as men feel, why do we as men feel empowered to speak on what women do, think, or feel? Damn, ladies, we can't talk. We can't speak on that.
Damn.
I was raised by a woman. I have a right. God damn it. No, that's not real.
A God-given right to contribute a verse on you bitches. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
On me, I got one on you. That's where I'm gonna stand on that shit.
Yeah, but I would say, I mean, it's right in a sense, but if I know me personally, I've been around, a lot of y'all don't know my mom, she needs to write a documentary, you know what I mean, because it's real sale.
Salute, sis, and I mean
life,
that.
Real life.
Real life.
But just watching my mom grow into a woman and raise us on our own,
facts.
I definitely feel like I'm not entitled, but I know a little bit about women. You know what I mean?
Definitely, shout out my sis, man. We gotta say it. Teresa Murdoch, that woman is something else, man. That woman is something else. My sister is everything, man. I'm talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, every broad spectrum of a woman. She's done it, and I want to give her flowers personally. I mean that. I love her because she's definitely influenced me a lot.
Every side of the woman.
Worst ass whooping I ever got, too.
I done seen my mama be like in man protect mode and beat niggas like
real shit.
A grown ass man. I done seen her be, in her feminine ways, which nurturing us. I done seen her in every, her going to church phase, in the Bible. I done seen every phase of my mom, and it was like she was writing in my heart, like I literally can sit and really, after 15 minutes, 20 minutes talking to you, I can really read you and know if you mean no good or not. You know what I mean? Even that goes for women, bitches, hoes, whatever you want to call it. I can even for niggas, weak-minded niggas, I can sniff that out. You know what I mean? And that's definitely a shout out to my mom for sure. But that's what I feel like, give me a right to speak on women. Because like I said, I been around, and even in the street wise, I had a few homies, you know what I mean? But I wanted women around me. I didn't want to be around no men all the time, bro. I had a handful of homies, you know what I mean? Day ones, but most of the time you come around me, it's going to be some women around me.
And I agree with that. That's why I say I feel like I'm entitled to, and I'm gonna say entitled, like, because I feel like the same way that if I'm living life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like he said, I'm being honest. I'm always, for one, being raised by a woman, a strong woman, and then I've been like my whole life has been women. I ain't never really fucked with niggas. Just being honest. I ain't never like niggas like, you ain't, gotta have, like, you go through that phase You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when you out here doing shit.
Who you want to be around.
Right. But like when I said if you even go back to when we were talking about characteristics of women, like I've never, and this dead ass, I think I can name a handful of times where I've even had a sexual encounter with a woman that I've not talked to. I'm dead ass. From a young nigga all the way up, I've never just fucked somebody and not had a slight conversation with you. So when I say conversation, I talk, even the hoes. That's why I say, even the bitches and hoes, I've talked to them. I think that's why any bitch that's watching it, any bitch, hoe, all that shit, I'm dead serious. Like any woman that's ever dealt with me, I guarantee you they can tell you, like, that nigga talk to me. Even, like I said, I've been in a situation with hoes that been looking at me like, why is this nigga asking me how I feel? Right. I'm dead serious. Dick out, Nick. Right, exactly. I'm dead serious. Like, they ready to fuck, and I'm going like, well, bitch, how you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you become this? How did you be? And I always been that way. I've never been a nigga just, I'm gonna stick my dick in because the bitch ready. I've never been that way, bro, ever. And I'm talking about nigga, I done had, like my daddy said, my dick don't owe me nothing. When I was out here young, I was doing my thing, but I'm dead serious, bro. Even with the hoes, the bitch, and I think that falls into, like I say, talking to motherfuckers because I've always been intrigued on why you do something. Mm-hmm. I've never been a nigga that's like, okay, she a hoe, so she just a hoe. Everybody fucking, so I'ma just fuck. No. Why, shorty? Why? I want to know why why you get down like this. Why? Because I know I've been around strong women. They don't get down like this. Right. So you the opposite of that. So why you get down like this? Even when I was hoeing, it's to me. And I wasn't one of them niggas I was never a hoe. I was a hoe. I can gladly say that, bitch. 40, I'm going. Shit, pair of shoes, I was going. Like, I've been there. I'm not ashamed to say it. Goddamn shit. At one point, hell yeah. That bitch said, well, she got what? For the Xbox?
Wow. As long as you had some lunch meat, you had my big ass.
Real shit.
You got some lunch meat and some Wonder Bread?
In there. It's the motherfucking spot.
I'm trying to tell you. If I jump in there, hey, this bitch got an ice maker.
Fuck real shit. What you talking about? Well, like, bro. So I feel like I said, I feel like because of the fact that I'm open-minded, I've been around multiple women. I've been around women that's hustlers. I've been around women that so I've got hustled by women. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on each, how they say that, broad band. I've been on each side. I dealt with women. I dealt with hoes. I dealt with bitches. I dealt with, you know what I'm saying, prostitutes. Each part of a woman, I dealt with it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yes, I feel like I am entitled to talk about all these things, but it's different between talking about it and not judging. We still having the conversation. It's always a conversation. I'm not saying that it's just this.
It's long. So right. Man, y'all need to take that. It's always a debate. You know what I mean? Because most of the shit, like even the shit I come on here and say today, like I'm joking. You know what I mean? If you know me, you know I'm joking. Because I'm like I say, I'm real genuine, real passionate about things that I speak about, and I got a level head. So I'm not just out here just bashing women. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I say, when I speak to certain situations, I'm talking about a certain group of people. You know what I mean? And if you ain't in that category, then how they say, shut up and dribble. You know? And
then like Fredro said, you know what I'm saying? Like what bro said, and that devastated me because I never thought about that. And you just heard my nephew speak with such fondness of his mom. If you don't give a fuck about your mom, remember when you was like, that was a red flag. That was a great point, bro. I never thought about that. The way a motherfucker treat their mother, that is true as a bitch. If I watch you treat your mother wrong, nigga or female, man or female, that says a lot. That's why if you go back to the episode, bro, when bro said this, I was like, bro, I never thought about that. That's real as a bitch. If a motherfucker treat their mama wrong, hell yeah, I'm staying away from you. And that was something I'm dead ass incorporating in my life because I never thought about that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what I've been through with women. I will never. My mother? No, bro. Like
yeah, been fucked up.
Real shit. Yeah. So I definitely agree with that. But go ahead and give your take on it, Fredro. What you feel about?
I mean, shit, it's similar to him. Like I said, I watched my mom raise 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? Different ways. Like, of course, I was a special one. So it was a different type of love I had to encounter. I watched my mom do a lot of shit, you know, from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? I watched my mom go through it. I watched my mom get through it. So, shit, even when, like I was talking to him earlier, like, when I remember when I was out here bad and I was homeless as fuck, nigga, my homegirls, you know what I'm saying? Chicks I wasn't even smashing. My real life homegirls was the ones that was helping me out, making sure, motherfucker, I wasn't sleeping in my car.
Mm-hmm.
Versus my niggas was like, oh, well, shit, you got some gas to keep this motherfucker rolling?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My homegirls, get your ass out the car, come over here, woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean? And it even though I did let my pride get in the way, it was a lot I learned from that. And then just being around them. Like I said, you know, I prefer female company. That's just I mean, I don't have to be attracted to no female to want the company. And we could be motherfucker talking about football. It's just what I'm used to is women are more genuine to me.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with that.
I mean, versus somebody you grew up, like I said, they go back to growing up with somebody. But like I just feel more entitled because shit, I watched the good, the ugly, the everything.
My mama embodied everything.
Everything.
That we covered here today.
You know how embarrassing it is, nigga, to be walking down the street with 3 bags of Doritos and some Always. You know, or some motherfucking poise, nigga.
Nigga, you talking about embarrassment.
Imagine it wasn't even that too much embarrassment. I ain't give a fuck because I didn't know what it was.
Buy tampons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's some shit for your ass.
When I was younger, I couldn't stand it, but like now, I don't mind doing it.
Shit, you ain't never been in line, motherfucker,
with a big coochie
hide them up there. And this motherfucker come over. No, she come over the loudspeaker. Can you go check in aisle such and such? These tampons won't ring up. I'm like,
I don't care now.
But I mean
imagine motherfucker telling you, nigga, I had a woman tell me at the register, do you know what you buying? What the fuck?
Yeah,
bro.
I had an old lady ask me this shit, are you getting the right ones? Well,
right.
Well, she always get these. Like, bitch, like I know what this the blue bag with the orange and I know what I'm getting. I see these motherfuckers in the trash can all the time.
Fact. What you talking about?
Are you ringing up what the fuck I put on your roll?
My life. Like, you picking up what I'm putting down?
Give him a tampon.
With that being said, for sure, I feel like all of us, you know, have spoken our part on why we feel entitled to speak about women. You know what I mean?
I know
but y'all know, you know what I noticed? Y'all think y'all slick. Y'all ain't say we entitled to speak on the bitches and the hoes. Y'all said strictly women. And most of y'all ain't women. No,
Stewie's back! Stewie's back!
You know what I mean? So, like I say, just, and again, like I say, most of these, it's all jokes. You know what I mean? Unless you're on that other side. Yeah, it's fuck it.
Right. And that's what I mean. It's like you gotta just listen. We're having a dialogue. That's what this is.
Yeah.
And we appreciate all the fucking questions. Right, communication.
That's the only way we're going to get the understanding.
Right. Exactly.
I'm going to reword that too, because I said, you know, if you on the other side, fuck you. I ain't going to say that. If you coming out saying that you a hoe, if you being real with yourself, I'll salute you.
Facts.
Right. Holler at me, because I got some.
because and I want
a new ladder.
A string weight. String weight. I want to expand on that. When we say keep it 100, keeping it 100 is being real with yourself.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean keeping it 100 to what I believe, what he believes, what he believes. Keeping it 100 is being real to yourself. Because I know a lot of people don't like to or intimidated about coming forward because they feel like, well, we ain't keeping it real to 3 Impossible standards. That's not what keeping it 100 means. When we say keep it 100, keep it 100 with you. If you a nerd, be a nerd. If you gay, be gay. If you fucking Ike Turner type motherfucker, then be Ike Turner. If you love women and you over, you know, say like you're submissive to women or a woman's, be you. That's the bottom line. Keeping it 100 is being you. That's keeping it 100, and that will make you be able to sit around people at this table. I don't agree with all his ideas and his ideologies and vice versa, and all of us. We come together because we all be ourselves, and that's what makes this authentic. Because that's what keeping it 100 is. Because people get that shit confused. You can't keep it 100 being me. You can't keep it 100 being Stewie. You can't keep it 100 being Fredro. You know what I mean? Yeah. You just can't. You got to be you. So if you come on here, I'm telling you, we're going to sniff that shit out like a bloodhound. You come on here trying to just cater to what you think we want to fucking hear, we going to eat your ass up. Point blank period.
Chew them up, spit them out.
What the fuck you talking about? So, until next time, y'all already know what it is, ladies. We ain't done with y'all. We promised 2 episodes, right? 2 episodes?
Two of them things.
2 of them things. So, y'all got another round coming. But until next time, it's been 3 Impossible Podcast. I am your boy U.G.L.Y, a.k.a. Blizz.
You got your boy Stu.
Hey, and I am Fredrosilly, the silliest.
Until next time, ladies. We about to remix that shit.
Ladies.
We'll be right back.
And the hoe.